Who is that? Who said that? Said they need to make more money. Who said they need to get a bigger check? Who said they need a raise? Who said they need a second job? They just need more money. Now listen, let's be real. If manifesting more money was easy as manifesting drama, some of y'all will be billionaires with a B by now. Okay? But here's the real tea. You don't actually need to make more money. Not at least until you check yourself in these 5 areas I'm about to share with you now. And baby, I am not judging you. Trust me, sis. I'm pointing the finger right back at myself. I'm just trying to get us out of this struggle bubble. This keep us out of this struggle life. And slide us into a soft era some kind of way. Okay? So let me ask you a quick question. Let's just say that you did get a bigger check or you did see some more money. And it seemed like the little extra that you did see or profit disappeared like it owed somebody else. Like before you got it, it owed so many people. It just disappeared as soon as you saw it. Where is it going? And more importantly, why does it keep happening? If you want to do something wild, I want you right now to stop thinking about getting rich and stop thinking about being a millionaire or becoming a millionaire right now. Instead, I want you to go backwards in your mind. Yes, yes, I want you to rewind. You said it. I want you to go back to the version of you that first decided that money was hard to get or hard to make or hard to achieve. Find that girl. Go back to her. What was going on? What was she going through? Find that girl and find out who made her believe this. Because that's simply what it is. And sis, believe it or not, she is still running the show when it comes to your money. So let's get into this video. The first thing I want you to check about yourself is your environment. Since you cannot grow new money in old soil. If your space, your people, your routines, everything around you seems like chaos a lot of the times, your money is just following suit. So let's clean up the mess. Let's change the mode, change the mood, burn some sage. Block that little cousin that's always calling, crying to you about her money. Let's get into a new flow with the money. And by cleaning up our environment, we can even rearrange the furniture. Because by rearranging our outer space, we are at the same time rearranging the inner space, which allows that money a clear channel to flow through. Are you feeling me on that one? I know it. So number 2, I want you to work on your energy before you say you need more money, because money responds to how you feel more than it responds to what you're doing or how you hustling. You can be busy, you can be booked up to the end of November and still be broke. And that's because you could be vibrating on fear alone. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money. If I don't, my kids ain't gonna have their school stuff. If I don't, I'm the only one doing this. I gotta do this. I'm taking care. This is a fear vibration that will still leave you broke, no matter how much money you see yourself bringing in. When you are exhausted, your money is the same way. You just in alignment. So there's a difference when we attract based on what we are being, not so much on what we're doing. Number 3, your relationships. Tell the truth, okay? You with me? You can do this. This your girl. Talk to me. Do you people please your way into poverty? Are you picking up the tab all the time? Are you covering dinner? Are you offering discounts all the time because of a relationship or relative wants your product? Are you co-signing for people who you know probably credit scores are 8 or 82. Are you? Because this area needs to get checked before you tell yourself, I want some more money. I gotta have more money. Because you're gonna go broke just at a higher level by trying to prove that you're loyal. You need to check yourself in this area. Start building your relationships on things that's not surrounding money all the time. Instead of offering to go out to breakfast or paying for brunch or coffee, let's go sit in the park and take some pictures. Let's go for a walk. Let's do some free things together. You feel me? Number 4, your habits. Okay, we got to check ourselves in this area because even though we think discipline is as uncute as possible, it is still very profitable. And I am and have learned these, and it's putting me on a really good track with money. It's putting me in a really better position with money, giving me a really a stronger voice when I talk to my money by controlling my habits now. Because I felt like if I could sit here and binge a whole season of the Oval or Love After Lockup, I know I could schedule in 15 minutes a day to meditate about my money. I know I could set aside some time to monitor my account today. You can do it because if you cannot do it, yeah, Houston, we have a problem. It is a problem because money loves a plan. Money loves a plan, even if it's a messy one at first. Just start. Switch those habits up around money and let it flow. Number 5, your inner talk about your money. This is my favorite one. I brought this up last because I just have such a deep passion for Neville Goddard and for Reverend Ike, who opened the gates to me learning about money and helping me decide that I'm worthy of money and I don't have to be afraid of money. And so I get so shook up when I hear their words resonate in my mind. It just brings me so much clarity because this did sting a little bit when I first found them to learn the truth. You know, it hurts. You know when they say the truth hurts, this was a hurtful truth to find out that I had been lying to myself all this time. What was I really saying to myself? What are you really saying to yourself when you're alone, when nobody's around? What are you saying to yourself about your money? Girl, I ain't never got no money. I stay broke. I'm so tired of being broke. Oh, I hate I have to deal with this because they gonna ask me for some money. Oh, I shouldn't have never signed up for this if I knew I wasn't gonna have the money. And what are you saying to yourself? Even if you think you're joking, oh, I know I ain't no good with no money now. This is dangerous because, baby, yes, words are spells that interact with the environment and bring forth. I do remember Neville Goddard woke me up when he said, "You are already that which you want to be." And I remember Reverend Ike telling me that the best thing that you can do for a poor woman is not be one of them. And that's something I like to reiterate a lot to my children and my friends and people in my groups because no, you don't want to be one of them. And you are helping eliminate the problem when you become one of them on the other side. So what I want you to do, just know that this is not shade in any kind of way. And it's hard, it's sensitive to talk about our money problems and money situations. But guess what? This is not shade. This is a strategy. This is invoking strategy. So let's upgrade our inner playlist. What do we got on repeat up here? What are we saying? I can manage my money so well now. I love receiving Cash App notifications on my phone. I love receiving checks in the mail now. I love paying my bills now. I get excited now to pay all my bills because I'm feeling the flow of how this money works in my life. So talk to your money like it can hear you, because guess what? It surely can. And now that you know, girl, you know these 5 areas are so important to stepping up our money flow, and we don't need to hustle any harder. We've done all we can. Look, we 40, we 50, we 60, we up here now. We have done all the hustling that we should have to do in such a hard way. Now we can just align a little smarter, so we don't have to hustle hard, but maybe a soft hustle on the side. So I really believe that if we fix our roots first, we won't have to water the branches so much. So now you got your mindset in check. Now you need to watch me in this next video, because this is where I'm going to break down to you exactly how to start a business from scratch with no money, no stress, just some real steps. So click it and let's get this money, girl, the smart way.